Have you ever been driving down the road thinking that you know where you're going, but all of a sudden you realize you're traveling down a path that you've never been down before? I know I have. And the only thing that got me back on the right track was my TomTom brand GPS. Last summer, I was traveling to Fort Walton Beach, Florida, with my family on a summer vacation. My parents, of course, thought that they knew the route to our location perfectly, but it turns out they were wrong. 20 miles past our destination, we realized that we had missed our turn. My mom decided that she would pull out the road map and try to figure out our location on it and where we were, but of course that was hopeless. I, luckily, had brought my GPS along with us on the trip, just in case we happened to need it, and of course we did. I suggested that we key in our location and our destination into the GPS. I knew that this GPS would get us back on the right track. A couple seconds after our destination was keyed into the GPS, the route to get us back on the right road was clearly laid out and spoken to us step by step by my GPS. And no longer than 30 minutes after our little bump in the road, we had arrived at our destination at Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and enjoyed the rest of our vacation thanks to my TomTom GPS. This GPS has many amazing features about it. One feature is that this GPS is the world's leading supplier of GPSs. Also, this GPS has access to 1 million miles of more roads in the United States than any other GPS. The GPS has routes in Canada and Mexico as well as the United States. It directs the driver by the fastest route possible. The GPS also avoids certain roads that are backed up with rush hour traffic or roads that have an abundance of stoplights, stop signs, or pedestrian traffic. The touch screen and spoken turn-by-turn direction allows the drivers to stay safe on the road instead of having to read maps while driving, which can be very dangerous. This GPS uses photorealistic images to help the driver with clarity of their destination location. Also, this GPS has a slim design which allows the GPS to be very easily transported from vehicle to vehicle. In other words, if your family members need to use your GPS, it's a simple task for them to take it out of your vehicle and use it as theirs, or it's also an easy task to take with you on your vacation, as I needed. The TomTom GPS has a beautiful aluminum finish and a compact design which prevents this GPS from standing out in your vehicle and appearing bulky or in the way. The TomTom brand GPS has reviews from 3.5 to 5 stars, which allows me to know that this GPS, the owners of this GPS are very satisfied. Here, I have an image of the TomTom XL Traffic Euro GPS. On this GPS, the bottom part shows your data, while the top part shows a map of where you are and where you're destined to be. Here, it shows that you are about to turn, or about to have to take a turn, in 350 yards. Here tells you how long it will take you to reach your destination. This GPS tells you here your departure time, and here your predicted arrival time. So in other words, this GPS lets you know exactly what time that you will be arriving at your destination, which can be very helpful. Here is how fast you're traveling. At the top of the GPS is a map. Here is the road that is highlighted that you are supposed to be traveling on. And here is an arrow, and the arrow represents you as a driver. Here is an image of the TomTom Start 20 GPS. As you can see, this GPS has a suction cup feature which allows the GPS to stick to the windshield, and it folds down, allowing you as a driver to see your GPS and read it clearly as you're driving. As you all know, maps can be very dangerous if you're trying to read them and drive. If you're looking at a road map and trying to figure out where you are on it, you're not going to be focused on the safety of your driving, which can be very dangerous and often fatal. So don't risk your life or waste your time trying to read a map. The TomTom GPS is perfect for travel, and it can be purchased for as little as $100 in certain store locations. This GPS is a simple and easy way to follow directions and arrive to your destination safely. You'd be lost without the TomTom GPS.